Hi, how are you?
Look at all this dope that I've been fucking smoking. Me and Sludge hit a stain and put them things in motion. My neck just popped 2 per night, he swear that he floating. Took a pussy nigga picture, now we gotta throw him. That pussy wet just like ocean. Bad hoes in the cut, all these bitches pulling up. Fuck with me, I boot you up. You know I got all the drugs, money giving me a rub. Fuck with me, I never cut. Man, his hoe is getting fucked. Like this nut, you getting bust. Money man, I got me a lick.
Calm. Good to YouTube. I am officially in New York. I'm not gonna lie, the first day we landed, I didn't even feel like recording. Damn, hold on, let me fix the lighting. Here we go. Like I was saying, the first day I didn't really feel like recording, mainly because it was stressful. I had a lot of luggage getting out of, we had to take the train because we flew in from Newark. So that Uber ride would have been there damn near $200. I ain't paying that for Uber one way. But yeah, so today is gonna be a little bit more organized. I recorded the first day and a half we were here, but I'm probably gonna put that into a different video idea I have. But today, I wanted to do it different because this isn't the first time we visited New York, but this is the first time I'm gonna try and have it organized. So today, I wanna do it by boroughs. So today is Brooklyn, even though yesterday was in Manhattan, but we're gonna go back to Manhattan, obviously for New Year's. But today is Brooklyn. Tomorrow, I haven't decided. We'll get there, but today is Brooklyn. Got a couple of food spots lined up. Probably gonna then see the Brooklyn Bridge. I think we're going to take, was it the tramway? I think the tramway. And then, yeah, probably end the night watching a movie. So today's, it's a chill trip until New Year's, and that's gonna be the hectic part, because trying to figure out where to see the ball drop and all that, but yeah, I'm gonna pick the phone back up when we're on the road. You get a video without people in it. Trying to be respectful, but you know, at this point, they got a combo here too. It's crazy.
They were playing music, so I'm not gonna get copyrighted.
They had several options, coffees. I didn't really try it, you know, I only went there for the sweets. Okay, this was the Levain Bakery, you know, not gonna lie, the little cookie tempting to take back as a souvenir. And then we had the cookies. I got like a almond cookie in it.
That was low-key fire, I'm not gonna lie to you. Good little crunch to it. Outside of that,
all right, we're moving on to the dark chocolate. I'm not even gonna lie, ever since that last video, gotta hesitate and pause. That's a little tough to pull on. But yeah, ever since that last video with the dark chocolate, I've been trying to, you know, test the waters a little bit more, experiment, and this wasn't too bad, you know? It's actually pretty good. I had to go back for a second bite with that. You know, pretty good, not too bad. Hey, Georgie. Hey, Georgie again. How are you, buddy? But yeah, overall, it was pretty good, not gonna lie. I'll give the cookie probably like a 7.5 out of 10 just because, I'll be honest, I don't know if we got them fresh. I think we got the ones that was just sitting there waiting. And then the dark chocolate wasn't too bad either, so another 7 out of 10. You know, walking the streets of Brooklyn. And next up is going to be by far one of the greatest food spots I've ever been to in New York. Gotta go. I'm not exaggerating when I say this was by far one of the best soul food places I've had in my life, bro. It didn't need any crazy sauce on it. The food had the sauce, and that's rare. I drenched my food in hot sauce and everything else. When I tell you this food didn't need it, it's called Taste of Heaven. Oh my goodness, bro. I wanted so badly before we left to go back and get a second plate, but time just didn't allow it. But for sure, next time I'm in New York, I'm stopping back there. And then the hospitality, you know, when we went, it wasn't excruciatingly cold,
but I'll be honest, we weren't prepared because it was like 30, between, I think it maybe dropped to like 29 one of those days, but it was between 30 and low 40s the entire trip. So I think when we got there, we had to sit outside for a little bit. I didn't get it on camera because I didn't expect it, but we were sitting out there for a little bit because they weren't open yet. And I guess the owner came out, seen us out there. He was like, "Y'all waiting for this?" I was like, "Yeah." And I guess he wasn't supposed to, but he looked around, he just let us in. And when I tell you it was warm and comfy, and I'm like, okay, it gave me like a homey vibe, like I was part of, like, it was like a family oriented place. Just look at the food, and I promise you, bro, the video doesn't know justice for how fire this stuff was. You know, it was an experience to say the least. You know, there goes the entrance. You know, came from down there. Didn't see any rats that day. Then you get out, get a nice little view of the city. Kind of look like Gotham City, with the branches all in the way and stuff of that nature. I don't like congested areas. So obviously I know people would be like, you going to New York on holidays. You going to New York on holidays, you're not liking congested areas, don't make any sense. But I tried to break out of that, you know? So the clip that just played was from the Brooklyn Bridge. And when I tell you that was one of the most uncomfortable moments in my life, I was like, we got halfway up the bridge and I was like, bro, fuck this. Let's turn it back around. I can't do this. It was too crowded. Everybody was like bumping shoulders, and you know, obviously, you know, that's common. But me, I don't like to hold my tongue. And obviously I'm not by myself, so I can't act how I want to act because I have to think about Lil Head. But it's like, bro, I enjoyed the experience. I got some, oh wait, why is it unfocusing like that? Yeah, I got some pictures, but yeah, I just, it wasn't it for me. The crowdedness, at least. The bridge was, you know, it was nice, especially around the time that we went, but that crowd just wasn't doing it for me, man. You know, this part of the bridge wasn't too bad. So you get a nice view, you know, you see a big group of people. You know, it still don't look too bad. But then as you get closer and closer, don't think I'm gonna make it all the way down there. What he said, because I'm not even gonna lie. And then, you know, the families that, you know, don't speak as much English and they try to use that to their advantage, you know, be just like locking shoulders with each other, brushing past you, and they got their cousins that's all the way in the back of the line that they waiting for, and they act like they don't see you standing right there or brush your shoulder, move right past you. And me, I got a lot of twisted thoughts sometimes that go through my brain, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It could have got real bad for them, but I spared them. But nonetheless, you know, the city was beautiful. It was nice weather out, not too cold, just about right, you know. Although I didn't make it to the top of the bridge, I got some good pictures. And as soon as I got to that point, I dashed right back because I wasn't going to sit there playing in that line. One last view of the city before I leave. I was mad disrespectful out here. I'm not even going to lie to you. You got it, dog. I think I'm done now. It looks like small activities, but when you're on trains for like back and forth an hour one way, an hour the next way, the day goes by like nothing. And then waking up a little later can also affect that also. But I feel like that was a pretty successful day. That food was fire, bro. It was so fire. It was like I wanted to bring it back with me, but it was like that was 2-3 days before we was coming back. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. It's kind of nasty. And just fire, bro. So if you're ever in New York, the Levain bakery was good too, but that soul food just touched my spirit. So if you're ever in New York, Brooklyn specifically, trust me, try Taste of Heaven. I got the jerk chicken. I think it was mac and cheese, yams. The yams. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm sitting here daydreaming about food, but like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for showing love and support. Thank you for tuning in for part 2. Part 3 will be on the way. in the coming days. So stay tuned.
Money man, hundreds all blue. I'ma count up all these bands in a space coupe. Yeah. Hop out the coupe, hop in the booth. Yeah, the boy pop, I don't need no who. Yeah, I'ma win, I cannot lose. I'm on that dope, I'm on that booth. I'm serving green and counting up blue. Big old Z sip, bobo cool, but you know I sip on hand too.